First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Washington football team. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down throw. Here's Franks. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Good snag there by Hayden Hurst. He knows all about that. Former minor league baseball player before becoming a first-round pick for the Baltimore Ravens. Now in his second year with Atlanta, a career-high 56 catches last season.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis.
Okay.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Franks now. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Here's a give to Davis. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now this Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Franks. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Franks. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. taken down at the 7.
Blitz motherfuckers in that game push there.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Setting up play action. Franks.
It's my fault.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown.
Randy, come turn the arrow up. Come turn the arrow up.
Pitts, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. A man from just south of here in McDonough, it's Antonio Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think they had
touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. At plays like this, that's exactly why you take a Kyle Pitts with a 4th overall pick. So exciting with the ball in his hands, and he showed it off there.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there was absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense for the Falcons, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Kaminsky. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Frank's looking to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Franks. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit.
Touchdown, Falcons! Cordell Patterson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Logan Thomas experienced a breakout season last year at the age of 29. Converted from playing quarterback, he finished 3rd among tight ends with 72 catches, and it certainly looks like his future is awfully bright.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Franks, throw left side, complete. That's Patterson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. To throw on 3rd down. Franks.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
He's picked off at his own 46. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Tua. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35 for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
This is Davis. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Franks going for the deep ball. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week, as his first one here's away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll run with Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. So, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. On 1st and 10, Franks. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
2nd and 10. It's Franks now from the shotgun. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, here's Franks. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Kyle Pitts out of Florida was the 4th overall pick in the 2021 draft, the highest a tight end has ever been taken. A lot of people thought he was the best player in the draft as well. Wearing number 8, he's a matchup nightmare for any defense. Good grab there for a first down.
Franks now to throw on first down. He'll drop this off for Davis. It's a first down and more for Davis. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Franks now on second down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Franks. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A good game there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
On play action, here's Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And taken right on the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Franks, 3rd down from the gun. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so...
Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Franks. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Franks.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by the rookie first-rounder, Jamin Davis. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Frank's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Franks now. Right back to Pitts again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the option. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Franks finding some room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
At the 45-yard line.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. 52? Oh, you got D? Hey, Mike 52. 50 Fury. All day, baby, all day.
Frank's looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. 2 and now on 1st down.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yo, what's good? Man, talking like, why this nigga can't hear me? I have my whatchamacallit. I have my headset muted.
Third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, man.
Tua gonna run again. And he'll be brought down.
Nah, I hate Sam, yo. I fucking hate Sam, bro. I really hate Sam,
So
man.
they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington
Yeah, man, I hate
down.
Sam, man.
Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Tua sets up to pass it.
Get that shit, man.
This pass broken up. Well, the contact.
Nah, I'm winning 24-23. I just hate Sam, yo. Nah, man, I ain't even tripping, bro.
And that one's not gonna get there.
Missed the field goal.
Ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now it's Davis.
You're
He's going to get stopped
for it, bro.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty
Gene and
stacked
Ju.
up there in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately,
Right there. You through with your homework. Get in here and do it. Jay said he was about to join back in. I doubted anybody get on though.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Franks. That's into the
I'm not watching that game. Yeah, I'm not watching that game. And I just found out we play on Monday night coming up soon. Guess what I'm doing? Not watching that game. And we play the Buccaneers. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that game, man.
Edge of field goal range. It would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Franks. And my goodness, another interception.
Who that?
Picked off at the 24.
I figure that's my boy.
Football at the 23-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Why you so mean to my girl Tracy for, bro?
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown.
Talking about that mask and shit he had on, bro. I said, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, yo?
All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. second, third guy in, rake in the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Yeah.
De'Ami Brown, his first touchdown on the
I could tell he would get mad when we were talking, though.
able to stretch their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will ensure
That last game, I won't stun that game, bro. You could tell, bro.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, like, chill, bro. See, bro, we good, bro. You heard what the nigga said, right? The nigga said next time we play and we start joking, he leaving, bro.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
You know I done got my ass whooped. I mean, that first time I played with y'all boy, I thought y'all boy lost because of me. Quentin said, no, this is a daily thing right here.
They go play action with
yeah, Quentin said, no, this is a daily thing right here.
As the Washington pass rush gets home. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is filled.
Yeah.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Nigga had me up 23-10 at half, bro.
Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot.
Fourth quarter,
but it
up
means
33-23.
Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there.
That's right, the way half the scene, the game shouldn't even be that close, man.
At some point,
the Falcons.
get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
So what?
They have to like the position that they are in.
Everybody.
Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Yeah, he traded Matt Ryan.
He can be to bring down,
Calvin
just
Ridley.
his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
Look at that play chart.
He got a lot of first round. He traded Calvin Ridley to Pee Wee. Pee Wee got a damn. Pee Wee got an offense, boy.
Right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense.
Pee Wee got an offense, boy. DK, Hollywood, Calvin Ridley. Man, his defense, he ain't got nobody on defense. Like, he ain't got nothing on defense, bro.
This is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here.
Hell no. He traded, whatchamacallit.
Again, drops him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Yeah, nigga traded Marlon Humphreys. No, he still got Peters. Still got Patrick Queen.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there.
Boys, you better be doing that homework back there instead of doing everything else.
He wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. They'll run on first down.
My nigga ran it along my ass. He better do his homework.
Ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Gibson here running out of the gun. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
And it's third down.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Washington,
they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll return home next week to
Something wrong with that bitch. I know her mama trying to take her kids from her.
They'll fall back to 500 at 2-2.
Randall, you threw your homework. You should have been done with that homework, man. You bet that